Okay, going to go through the June 2019 paper 2, question 10. Let's just review what the question's asking for us. It's saying that we've got a triangle which is shown. We note that there's another point C which isn't shown, a point M which we're going to have to find, and another point N. So my first step is going to be to redraw the diagram, and then we can use that to find CM in terms of A and B. So, redrawing the diagram as follows. Here's O, and there's C. A is halfway along it. Draw the line out to B, and we've got the line AB. This is O. Additionally, we have the line OC, which cuts through the midpoint, M, there, and continues on to N. We know the vector OB is equal to B, and OA is equal to A. So let's continue in red doing part A. So I know that I'm trying to find, from the question, I'm trying to find CM. And CM is equal to CO, or from, minus OC, and, minus A. So CA is what I mean here. We're going from C to A, plus AM. Right, we already know that CA is minus A. It's simply one step in the, simply going this part here. Then we need to do AM. AM is half of AB. Quickly calculate AB. Vector AB is B minus A. Straightforward. So this is plus a half of B minus a half of A. Collecting that together gets me minus 3 over 2A plus a half B. First part done, 2 marks. Part B asks you to find the ON. ON is this. Go from O to N. Quick way of doing that would be to go from O to C. So we're going to go OC and then CN. So using blue for this question, ON is equal to OC plus CN. Now I know that OC is equal to 2A, and CN is some multiple of CM. I'm going to use lambda to represent the scalar multiple, because that's what's given to us in the question here. We've got a little lambda floating around, so we use lambda. Okay, so plus lambda CM, which is lambda times minus 3 over 2A plus a half B. Putting that all together, I can get 2 minus 3 over 2 lambda A's plus a half lambda B, which is what they required from us. Final part is to show that ON is 2/3 of OB, or rather to show that the ratio here is 2 to 1. Basically, if I can show that ON is 2/3 of OB, I've done the job. So let's go ahead. ON, we already know that it's this over here, but it's also equal to some multiple of B, because it's just along that line. That means that a half lambda equals mu, because there's no A section part to it. The A parts here, they must equal 0, because it's not going anywhere in the A direction. It's not heading off this way at all. It's only going in that direction. So we know that 2 minus 3 over 2 lambda is equal to 0, which gives me lambda is 4 over 3. Therefore, mu is equal to a half of that, which is 2/3. So ON is 2/3 of OB. Which is actually doing what we've asked it to. And so NB is 1/3 of OB, because it's the remainder. 2/3 to 1/3 is equal to 2 to 1. We've shown the ratio that they wanted. Hope that helps.